Hey y'all, it's Marley, and on today's topic, on today's build on the channel, we gotta fix this side mirror. Some dummy decided to jump in my lane and hit my side mirror and messed it up. So we gonna get into it. We got a 2015 Ford Fusion S Sport, Some things we could just do ourselves. Some things we need a man for, and some things we could just do ourselves. And one of these things is a side mirror that we can do ourselves. It's right here, flathead. Alright. So first, we gotta pop this back. You gotta take this. Pop this off. Like that. Boog up. Make sure you keep up with your pieces. This is the tool you really need. You're gonna get a ratchet and socket set. I bought the 20 piece from AutoZone for like $15. This what it look like, okay? They come with the extender piece. And this is what I'm using. I'm using a 10 millimeter. We gotta pop this off. Cause it's a screw you gotta get to back here. And you gotta take this off. That looks right there. Alright, I'm not good with this one, y'all. There you go. We got it out. Book up. Alright, gotta get these two screws. We gotta get to this one. And somehow we're gonna get up in here, but we're gonna start with these ones. I started getting into it. I started being quiet and forgot to explain to y'all what I was doing. But on this part, I'm using a 7 millimeter socket for the two little screws. The middle one at the top is a 10 millimeter. And when I open the door and unscrew the two from the bottom, it's a 7 millimeter. Once we do these, pop all that off, we're gonna have to get two screws from under the bottom. I'm gonna show y'all all that. But we gotta get them. I'm using my meta glasses, so I'm gonna, it's gonna be going back and forth with the visuals because I can't, record and use both hands at the same time. But this is what we got. So we better pop them screws off. I'm gonna, open the door, pop the screws at the bottom. We're gonna have to take this piece off. The mirror is gonna be back here. You're gonna have to take the monitor thing off. And then you're going to have to unplug it, take that off. It's real easy. We about to get into it. Boom. Right here, I'm using a 10 millimeter to get the bolt off the door handle. When you open the door, you'll find two bolts at the bottom, which are 7 millimeters. And you got to take both of them off in order to pop the door frame off. Here you can see a better angle of both of the two bolts. This one I'm doing now is on the left, and then you can see the one on the right. Once you pop those screws off, you'll use a ply tool to pop the door frame off of the clips that it's on, but be gentle, don't tug on it. After you pull the door frame off, you'll have to pull these wires off of the door and the door handle. You just open the door handle and slide the piece off easily. Once you take the door frame off, you'll have to take off the speaker. You'll have to take off this black rubbery piece, and you'll have to take off the monitor that's connected to the window. After you take the speaker off, you'll be able to see the wires that you need to disconnect from the old mirror to the wire harness that's inside of the car. The mirror out. Alright. So we had got everything on. These little boots. I done made this little box on. And she's back. What the fuck? Back like cook crack. Back like I never left. Same color. The shit out of this stuff. Everything back working. Coming back so I can go outside. Everything back working. She back. Yeah. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment.